Hi, I'm Eileen.
Hi, I'm Amy.
Hi, I'm Claire.
Welcome to the other realm. And today we have with us Claire from Mystic Cherry. And I just discovered today from Amy that in every cherry there is a stone. It's what the seed
Yeah, the cherry pit is a stone. It's called a stone.
Is that why yours is called Mystic Cherry? Because you're selling stones?
Yeah, and they're all mystical.
And they're all mystical. Okay, very good. So anyway, that totally went dead, but that's fine. Okay. So today we are talking about crystals for love and relationship. And I have on me 2 beautiful diamond rings. Can you figure out which one is real and which one is fake? Which we will review at the end of the episode. Okay, but before that,
The internet, a lot of people just say love crystals as if the only important thing in our lives is attracting your soulmate. Yeah, but in reality, like especially in the work that I do with clients, we notice that when people fail to attract a love interest or a partner, it's usually not really because they can't attract. It's usually because they cannot maintain the relationship.
so I think that's like interesting because it's easy, it's not difficult to get into a relationship.
Yes.
But it's difficult to maintain and keep one.
Yes.
What if people say, I don't want to open my heart, later I get hurt, how?
But if you don't open your heart, then the issue of self-love also comes in. We use our heart to like receive, you know. So if you are not open to receiving love, usually you're also not open to receiving abundance. And this is usually true, like for example, in their birth chart, they're very good at making money. But because their heart is closed, they can make the money, but they feel lonely. Because their relationships with people and even with like their close like family members or with like their partner is not good.
I have a friend who say that they went to a 八字 feng shui master. And then they told her to buy crystal in the shape of an animal. I cannot remember what animal was it. But supposedly to put in the bedroom so that she can attract a guy, you know. And then she put it there and then she said nothing happened. Then it occurred to me that you can't just buy the stone and not do anything. Because I asked, so did you go on dating apps? No. Did you go out and meet people? No. I just work all day. Did you go and try and socialize and meet friends? No. She just work all day. Then I'm like, then the crystal is there. You think what? The guy is going to open the door suddenly. It's like, my soulmate. Your crystal has attracted me. Now I am here. 你当姑姑.
So in the end, nothing happened.
Still no relationship. I think that crystals are not a magic pill. They are supposed to help us enhance the energy that we need and want, but we still have to, in a way, actively work towards it, right? I mean, do you have an experience like that?
Yes, my friend is extremely sociable and made it like the mission to find like a partner. Okay, so dated 18 people.
At one go or?
No lah, one after the other. How do you think you have 24 hours a day. Dated 18 people consecutively and still couldn't find the right one.
Oh.
Finally, problem was the heart is not open enough.
Oh.
So after meditating to open up like her heart and all, she finally found a partner that she can be with, and they've been together like 10 years now.
Oh.
So you see, it's the opposite problem. It doesn't work if you are not open to receiving love. However, one of my clients also had a success story, and the important thing was that it was not just the crystal, but also the fact that we went through an exercise for her to be able to visualize and to think about what's the ideal kind of relationship that she wants. So we're not talking about like what the person looks like or anything like that. We're talking about the kind of interaction that you want in that relationship. And after that, we actually chose a series of love crystals like for her. And from there, what happens was that she wrote down qualities of the relationship that she wanted, and she did a manifestation meditation, which I taught her together with the crystals that we've chosen for her. And lo and behold, she managed to find somebody, and they've been together for quite a while now.
So we want to remember that these guys are helpful and they will aid you and they have great energy, but they are not magic pill. have a question. So for harmony, right, you have family, you have like friendships, right? Can you also create work harmony using these crystals?
Yes. So human harmony is basically harmony with any human. One of the nice things about Claire's like crystals is that a lot of her crystals are of a nice size, so you can actually create a grid. It becomes a little bit more complex, but also more effective than just having one crystal.
What's happening is that we have a DIY series where Ami and Claire will teach us how to create a grid so that you can get your own crystals and then you can grid them and then you can place them in your own homes or wherever, on your head or wherever that is appropriate, because I have no idea yet. I don't know what the course consists of at the moment. Yes. Right, to say that these crystals are all love and relationship crystals.
The pink one specifically. The blue ones is to aid in the communication part.
Okay, because in every relationship you need to communicate.
Yes, communication is key.
That makes sense. Maybe we can start from my favorite crystals, which are the rice crackers. I call them rice crackers because they really look like, you know, and I've noticed that there are 4 of them.
These 4 are all apophylites. Okay, but mainly if we were to use it for the love aspect, it would be the pink apophyllite. But if you don't have the pink one, you can also use the others. So you just go with your flow and pick which one that resonates with you.
And remember, after you pick it, you need to energize it and program it so that it works for you. Okay, see?
Oh, very good.
I'm learning.
Very good.
Okay, and I know this is a rose quartz, right? We have this featured in the other videos. Check them out if you haven't watched them. And then this
Is pink amethyst.
pink amethyst.
So it's interesting because amethyst is one of those crystals which we would say is misunderstood. So the normal amethyst is purple, right?
Yeah.
So the purple amethyst, sometimes people think that you can use that to attract love.
Oh.
But actually, it's not. Only the pink amethyst. If you come across somebody that says, oh, use an amethyst, actually, amethyst is not as effective in attracting love unless it's a pink one.
People seem to think that amethyst does everything for you.
Yeah, because it's most commonly available. So if you go to a shop and they try to sell you something, of course, oh, your problem is love. Yeah, amethyst. Problem is money. Oh, amethyst. A problem is like what? Amethyst. What? Amethyst. Anything.
Even well, yeah.
Yeah. Every single thing. Well, okay, amethyst. Oh, you hate your boss? Amethyst.
I'm also a crystal expert. What do you need help with? Oh, we have a range of 1,000 amethysts that you can purchase from, because it's the Doraemon in the crystal world. It does everything. Okay, so now we know only pink amethyst for love and relationships. So this one I really like. What is this like called?
It's a pink calcite.
It's naturally formed as a heart shape, right?
Yes.
I think this is amazing, and it looks like flower petals, just that they are not soft, they're actually like crystals.
They are quite fragile.
They're still fragile.
Oh.
Pink calcite, right, is actually for unconditional love.
Oh.
Because don't forget, in our world these days, you can buy love with money.
Are you saying that the rose quartz is not unconditional?
No. It could be conditional love. It's like love in general.
Okay, it's love in general.
Yeah.
How you get it is another story, right?
Yeah. So pink calcite is unconditional love.
What about this?
That's a blue kyanite.
Blue
That one will facilitate with the communication part.
You know what this looks like? This looks like the person is like doing this, like that. So this combined with this can help you facilitate. I didn't mean for it to be lewd. I'm like, sending power. Okay, never. Yeah, so this combined with this will create enhanced communication.
Yeah, and actually the celestite will help you to become more aware.
This one?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
celestite,
Okay.
kyanite. So the celestite actually can help you to listen better.
Oh.
Because part of communication is not just the expression, but also the listening.
Oh.
So celestite makes you more aware. So in a way, you're like listening better. And when you're listening better, then you can communicate better.
So after you listen with awareness, you communicate with your heart.
Interesting thing is the most common breakdown of relationships happen because people are insensitive and unaware of the other person's needs. And these two crystals is really powerful. They're because of the way that it's shaped. So this kyanite has got quartz as well.
Yeah.
So quartz acts as an amplifier. So it's like not just like communication 1.0, it's like communication 2.0. The quartz actually amplifies it.
And then, okay, this
That's also a type of pink outside.
For love and heart opening. Okay, and then this is the sister of this. This is, yeah, oh, I'll put it like here together for now. But this is a smaller version of this, which is like really cute. What is this?
This is rhodonite, pink rhodonite. So this one will help you with the receiving and giving love part.
Receiving and giving.
Opening your heart.
Let's go for human harmony. What is a bunch that I can bring home such that it will be good?
I will actually recommend this one for you.
Oh, for me?
Specifically for you.
Why?
So that you can receive unconditional love. If you want to put a few, then apart from the pink calcite, you can consider the celestite and also the kyanite. And actually,
I will bring home this.
yeah, after paying,
This.
after paying,
Damn it! Okay, this one.
is over there.
I'll just hold this because this one I don't. So I'll bring this to get receive unconditional. Wait, this one is what again?
Pink apophyllite.
For what again? Water. Okay, so water is okay. Anyway, dun 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 dun. Which diamond is real, and which is fake? Are there ways that we can tell?
Yes. So why the diamond so popular? Because there's a common misconception that it is for love. But actually it is not for love. Love is not one of the properties of the diamond.
Oh.
The diamond is actually an amplifier. It is objective in amplifying. So if you're in a bad mood, it will amplify your negativity.
Oh, no.
If you're feeling good, it will make you feel better. The marketing and everything is so good, and then the source is rare. So the price of a diamond like went up. The diamond is a sign of non-unconditional love. It's like, how much are you willing to pay for your partner to feel valued?
Oh, it's a sign of okay, because my mind just
It's a sign of conditional love.
But if I have a real diamond, can I pair it with a crystal to amplify
Yes.
its?
Yes,
Can,
you can.
right? Okay, so how do you identify a real diamond and a fake diamond?
I think if you put it under the UV light, so the real diamond is supposed to fluoresce.
Oh my goodness!
Heng. Claire's like, luckily he gave me a real one.
Okay, so that's about it for today. If you'd like to learn more about how to do your own crystal grids to enhance love and attraction and relationships and harmony and etc. for your life, then what you can do is check out our website